Il a tout donné. Je suis très fier de son match. Franchement, je suis fier de son match. Bravo. Bravo. Non, franchement, déjà, il a fait. Déjà,
Thanks,
Zef, il fait transpirer.
Is that what you think of me, bro?
Dans Billy, transpiration aussi, hein.
Ah non, dans Billy, transpiration.
Mainstream, we got Awesome versus.
Surtout beaucoup de rounds.
Yo, my dyslexia kicked in for a second. I thought that nigga name was Swastika. My eyes read them letters all out of order. What is his name?
C'était horrible. C'était la clé. Hein. C'est le truc qui manque, c'est voilà. Gestion des side steps.
Ow, engage. Just locking him down. Where are you gonna go? That's launching. Oh, Awesome just stealing the show. Down 3+4 could have worked. I think the stomp would have been enough to kill, but
why are we watching top 1 versus top 3? Wait, what you mean?
Again, the heat enhanced version.
Oh, you mean the characters? I think Anna's the best character in the game right now, to be honest.
Oh, huge. Large clef cannon, though.
Chunk of damage, Awesome. A marked to climb in this round.
Oh, the down forward one string mix-ups, and we got a double Anichi.
Let's see, comes out on top. Still have stage houses in play as well.
Oh, he's sending it. He's all offense right now. The stack is fighting off the wall.
How far along are we in pools?
Back with a couple lows.
Nice. Counter hits. Oh, straight for the mix. Damage to the wall in the grand scheme of things, but Awesome still a little bit.
Another one at the wall.
Oh, we're not close. We still have so many left.
Recovering all that heat, but spending it immediately.
Step the burst.
We're not even halfway through pools.
Oh, is it gonna work out? Doesn't work out.
I'm thinking I want to go to the gym chat, so I might wrap up stream here shortly.
What?
And I might come back, but I might also just go to bed afterward. I'm not sure.
Close it out the high low.
Awesome. Oh,
the pop up. The stack is.
Listen, if I failed to punish 3 launch sweeps, I would not pop off like that. I have to say.
He still got the set. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how you get there.
I think they're having a problem where new release DLC characters always OP on release. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's intentional.
Man, I'm a fan. Got +1 for me.
I don't think it's a coincidence or a surprise that happens.
I just can't believe it. I'm wondering what Awesome was trying to do if it was just like a reset situation where, you know, he's like, okay, I got a launch, I'll do another launch immediately afterwards to get just more damage on the board, but...
He thought he could slip one by, you know, especially like, he intentionally dropped the combo so early that it's like, oh, he might have messed up, you know, I'm not ready for it, but then he was ready for it.
Yeah, speaking of intentionally dropping, we're intentionally dropping some socials for you to follow on screen right now. You can go to TekkenWorldTour.com to get some exciting Tekken content. And
chat, any of my sneaker lovers out there going for the Aqua 8s?
And you can follow on X. At Tekken, at BNE Esports, with highlights posted from
There's a lot of releases coming up that I really want to get my hands on, but the way my bank account looking, I might have to skip out on a few.
Recent tournaments, BNE Esports is your place to go for all
the Aqua's released in a couple weeks. I really want those.
There you go. But man,
2 weeks to be exact.
So far, but don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna go.
And then the Rare Air 4 is a week after that, which I want those even more.
Wake up. You have been chosen. And we have work to do, number 8. You wield your weapon well. But sometimes, a swordsman needs more than a sword. Don't just defeat enemies.
They said you want to cut down the sneaker collection in general. Crack addicts want to stop doing. Well, actually, maybe not. I was gonna say drug addicts don't want to be drug addicts, but maybe they do. Yeah, Kate, I agree, but that's just kind of how it's been. Looks like we got Daniel Motto up on the other
Le premier round, on n'a pas tout à fait vu comment. Mais allez. Dark est rentré en course. On a un gros client là. Elle va coûter très
Shadow, you
cher
gotta
cette place en top
understand
64.
that
Les deux sont en loser.
every day I
Daniel Mado est envoyé en
face
loser aussi.
internal
C'est-à-dire à quel point le
struggle,
tournoi, il est
a
stack aujourd'hui.
conflict, if you will,
Ouais, c'est-
between selling my entire sneaker collection and adding 5 more pairs to it.
À chaque fois, et Daniel Mado, bon bah.
The problem I have is that every time I sell a pair, I buy 2 more.
Ça fait beaucoup de joueurs italiens aussi qu'on voit du côté des losers.
Tout à fait, tout à fait.
Donc peut-être ça subit un peu le même sort que les Français, je sais pas.
Ouais, c'est possible. Hein. En tout cas, Daniel Mado, lui, il est clairement pas là pour s'arrêter là. Ah, on prend un perfect pour
That's how I
Dark
feel about
Brain.
arcade
Ça met un
sticks.
peu de temps, mais
Well, the thing with me is that
Allez,
like I always
va
want more
falloir y
shoes.
aller. On le
Like
voit un
that's just
petit peu
something
plus
I'm really
patient que
into. I really
d'habitude.
like
La
sneakers. It's
punition
one of my favorite
sur le truc est pas
hobbies.
là.
I like being fly. You
allez,
know.
est-ce qu'il va arriver
That's the
à
thing.
vraiment faire quelque chose
But every so
Mado qui est
often I
très bonne
have this
défense, oui.
fleeting thought
Le
where I'm
dev de
just
haut
like,
niveau
what
du
if I
trade
just
va
sold
passer.
90% of my
Allez, on
collection
trouve
now
le
and
combo.
just get
Maintenant,
my
la question, c'est
favorites?
qu'est-ce qu'il va faire
Which
après?
I've done
Est-ce qu'il va
before,
commettre le down plus
but
de
never
Qu'est-ce
to this
qu'il va
extent
faire?
because I've
Le
never
petit
had
bon,
this
c'est
many
bien. On
pairs
reste
all
par
at
terre pour Daniel
once.
Mado. Le relevé fantasy va passer. Side step 2, malheureusement. Va être pris dans le trade.
But yeah,
Et le side step 2, encore une fois, qui va passer. Allez, c'est bien. Darkest No Brain rentre dans la game. Il va falloir
thank
confirmer
you
le
for the
round.
blessing.
Allez, on va ramener directement au coin. Avec
Aïe,
le
Daniel
buff
Gusto qui est
qui a
parti.
été récupéré, le Gustavo qui a été utilisé
Le Gustavo.
d'ailleurs. Gustavo,
Oui.
c'est ça hein, le nom. Hein.
Naniwano Gusto. Ah, Gustavo, c'est.
I did just sell a
Ouais.
pair.
Non, j'ai tout mélangé, je sais pas pourquoi j'ai bugué.
T'as un joueur japonais qui a une stance Gustavo, c'est un peu bizarre quoi. Mais bon, bref.
Je sais plus. Bah,
A couple of
Gusto,
days
on va
ago,
l'appeler
but I
Gusto,
immediately
comme ça,
replaced
ça
him
sera
with a new
Gusto.
pair.
Aïe, aïe, aïe,
So,
ouais, le forward 4 qui
bizarre.
passe.
you know.
J'avais oublié le nom.
Allez,
sur
premier
l'instant.
round pris par Dak, mais il est directement remis en difficulté. Le launcher qui est pas puni. On a des petits manques au niveau des punitions, hein, c'est dommage. On sent un petit peu peut-être la pression du match. Beaucoup axé sur l'offense, hein, évidemment. Darkest No Brain, il a encore un petit peu des fébrilités sur ce qui est punition, etc. Tandis que Mado, lui, il s'est baissé une fois et ça suffit.
Il a craqué.
Et oui, il a
It's actually so
commit
lame to
sur le
fight
Red
in
Jar.
one. She's actually kind of fun to play though. Well, I haven't played her in
Yeah,
8, but I liked her in 7. But in 7, she was degenerate, but not nearly this bad, and
Il est allé
never this
dessus. Et là,
good.
attention, hein, on a des murs. Certes, on n'a pas de hit, mais on a le Naniwano Gusto. Ça peut aller très très vite. Malheureusement, ça a whiffé. Le coup était beaucoup trop lent. Daniel Mado continue de jouer sur les side steps. Et le premier match va être pris assez vite.
His
hein.
name is Dark
Mon
is
autre joueur
no
italien.
brain.
Ouais, bah
No
avec un
brain,
peu
huh?
plus dans le
Ah,
les
c'est
rounds
player.
qui sont pris, donc attention quand même du côté de Daniel Mado. Excusez-nous, hein, effectivement c'était un match winner side. On est allé
c'est en winner side.
Heavily quoted look doesn't hit for me.
Excusez-moi,
I'm not a
les
big
gars.
fan of 8s either. I just always really like the aquas. The aquas and the women's
Dans
aquas.
tous
I
les
don't think
cas,
I like any
c'est
other
pas
Jordan
fait. Si Dark
8s.
perd, il est en loser, mais là, il a un match à prendre. Il a déjà fait un upset, pourquoi pas un deuxième finalement?
Moi je dois bouger apparemment parce
Not
qu'on a
too
besoin de
much.
moi sur le main stage, donc je te laisse avec Ori.
Vas-y, ça roule.
Gorilla Paws just be swinging and dropping 110
Allez,
damage on
repart.
your forehead. She do
Deuxième
easily
lancé, pas
drop
de
like,
mur cette fois.
like 90 to 100
Pas
damage.
vraiment
on her.
l'opportunité de mettre la pression au niveau du mur, au niveau de l'espace. Et Dark, vous voyez, il est beaucoup plus patient que d'habitude. Hein. Il va pas rentrer dans l'arc comme d'habitude. Là, il a pris le temps d'observer. La
You know, I
question,
was
c'est qu'à un
talking
moment, il va
about
se réveiller. Daniel Mado, il a commencé à
you
voir
know,
que
that
les
list of
punitions
like
ne passaient
takes
pas.
or opinions
Mais
I
il
have
fallait bien
about
savoir
Tekken
qu'à un
and things
moment
that I
donné,
don't
pour
like.
passer. Ori, bienvenue à toi. T'arrives au bon moment.
Another thing I don't really like too much about the game.
Parce que Dark,
I feel like
quoi,
there's too much guaranteed damage.
c'est le joueur fou.
I feel like there are
Moins
too
fou que
many
d'habitude.
situations where it's like,
Et ça
oh,
fait
this
plaisir
leads
parce
to
que
this
voilà, il y a des petits
follow-up,
changements.
or
On le voit un peu
this
plus
gives
patient,
you this
malheureusement,
hit
il
grounded
continue de
guaranteed, or
pousser.
like this
Ça,
spike
c'est
gives you know what I'm saying? I just think there's too many situations where it's like you get extra guaranteed damage off of certain hits.
Ah, il y a un Oki sur ça. Allez, premier rang remporté
You
par
know,
Daniel
I just
Mado
feel
et
like there should be
Dark
less moves that hit
Peut-être
grounded, less counter hits that lead
peur
into this
d'attaquer, hein,
guaranteed
malheureusement.
string.
On sent qu'il a du
I
mal,
don't
beaucoup de
also
bons
I
blocs et
also
de
do
sidestep
not
de la part
like
de Daniel Mado.
counter
La
hit
chope qui va
tools
choper
that
à
give
travers
you
le power
guaranteed
crush.
heat
Pas beaucoup de
engagers.
réussite, très bonne prise de décision de Daniel Mado.
Le décalage là-dessus sur le hockey, c'est pas mal du tout. J'ai l'impression, ouais, comme tu l'as dit, il y a beaucoup d'options un petit peu panique. Je vois déjà 2 power crush, il y en a un qui s'est fait punir, mais il insiste quand même
Aïe
là-dessus.
aïe aïe, à
Il a
chaque
pas l'air
passe
à
pas.
l'aise. Hein.
Ouais, il a pas l'air à l'aise, il commence à perdre pied un petit peu. Peut-être à un peu trop mentaliser la game, à essayer de trop s'adapter, machin, hésitation. Et là, le problème, c'est que contre les joueurs de ce calibre-là, ça ne passe plus.
A lot of people have been
Dark, il va
talking
falloir
about like
se
combo
réveiller
damage.
maintenant, sinon c'est trop tard. On a en plus
I have
le hit pour
less of
Daniel
an
Mado.
issue with combo
Ouais,
damage as I do
ça,
with like certain
encore la patience de
hits,
Daniel Mado,
like being
hein. À chaque fois, il
guaranteed
va
in
avoir un
situations.
petit
There's like certain
paquet,
guaranteed
il va
follow-ups on
vraiment
counter
continuer,
hits.
il va stop
I find that
pour
more
les
annoying
coups,
personally.
en mouvement, comme on peut voir souvent chez des Mishima. Là non, lui il est tranquille, tu vois, dans sa façon de bouger. On a la bonne
Aïe, aïe,
décharge
le
là-dessus, mais le
sidestep.
step,
I feel like there's so much of
ça
it.
fait
I don't
tellement
know.
mal. Et ça va continuer là-dessus. On a claqué les ressources encore
Dark
une
is
fois.
no brain. You familiar with this player?
Là, prochaine
Oui, oui,
ouverture.
oui.
Oh non, c'est bon.
C'est bloqué.
Ok.
Oh, c'est bloqué, on a eu un bon tracking là, c'est pas mal. Le back 4 va whiffer malheureusement. Allez, est-ce qu'on peut vraiment continuer? Allez, c'est pas mal. On devrait avoir Nadou de Resto. Il a fait son clip du match, évidemment. Le Snake Edge, il le fait tout le temps. Il le fait contre moi, il le fait contre Kayane, il le fait contre Daniel Mado. Là, permettez-moi les termes, il sait plus
He's a known
s'antipisser
online
et il va
Oscar
perdre la
slash
game là-dessus,
plugger.
évidemment.
Ah.
Bon,
So it
C'est
gets
pas grave.
even worse.
Il n'y a pas à s'en vouloir.
C'était la fois trop. Et en plus, tu l'as dit, la Yamado, c'est un mec qui s'adapte. Et la foudre, elle va pas frapper 2 fois au même endroit. Et surtout, une option aussi risquée que le
Well, you just got too old, so can't plug IRL, homie. I mean, I guess you could, but
Oh, c'est pas un gambit, c'est un saut de l'ange à ce stade. Hein. Mec s'est jeté du haut de la falaise de Cassie là, il s'est dit allez vas-y, on se jette. Mais aussi c'est aussi ça qui fait la différence. Hein, des...
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, there's still so many matches, right?
I want to see like one more good match, and then I want to see one more particularly good match, or at least good matchup, and then I'll probably dip.
Really knocked out.
Go to the
I
gym.
saw he went into the losers bracket, but I didn't see the the match in the losers side.
Right.
Completely knocked out. Wow.
Oh, kind of crazy. Oh, sorry about that, guys. We got a little switch up on the set. It's not going to be the case game.
Okay, no, we're way further along in pools. I guess it just didn't refresh in time. We have we're in our final 4 pools, and they're all 70% or more. Actually, maybe we'll just finish it then,
Trying to win the mix-up.
and then I'll start watching top 64 while I'm at the gym.
When we crown the champion of the mix-up, it's just going to be like, oh, stand up.
Let's see, we got 1, 2.
That we've had, and the players, the caliber of the players as well. Even the players you can
Like
consider
3, 4.
very strong. They're putting the work
You know what?
in.
We shouldn't. It shouldn't take too much longer. I think we will just finish watching pools.
Took it easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm not grinding as hard lately. It's like, and then other people get better during that time.
So we got Raw F versus
I think especially like
I'm calling them Stackies. Stackies. K-Skate versus Mindhunter.
I felt like a lot of times took a break in between the
Cannon Trends versus Strog. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done actually.
They have to like catch up.
Especially since they have like multiple stream setups and shit. It's probably going to take another 30-40 minutes at most. I might as well just rock it out. Hope we get to see Edge play.
The practice he put in, when you come to these events,
These 2 players might be in Edge's pool actually.
Some players, everyone's going to lose that.
If this is the match I think it is. Is this Evil 46 and Ormax draw? I say this because I have no clue who either of these guys are, and I have no clue who those names are, so this might be them.
1 and 2, at least at one event, please. And then it happened.
Edge is in fact here, yes.
All of a sudden, you start winning the locals, and
He's currently 4-0 in his pool.
Like, yeah, no one, I'm untouchable. You come to the mix-up, then you're showing the levels, right?
Oh.
And then next year,
This is Evil?
Like,
Gotcha.
the level players and stuff.
it's lovely to see.
Brian player.
This is sick. One of the best Azucena players from EU, if not the best, I think, right? Evil 46, rocking the Azucena.
Gonna see what he does here.
Going up against Ormax Draw. With the Brian Fear.
Yeah, I love the way how Evil plays as well. He's very, like, he'll test your opponent's knowledge. He'll
Oh, brother, a solace match. Or Azu and Brian.
Wrong defensively, he'll absolutely maul you for it.
Oh, definitely. I love the way he pokes.
Playing Azu and Brian is a really weird combo, I'm not gonna lie.
180 walk kick.
Because, like,
Got the crowd inside as well, hometown.
I don't know, I feel like them characters ain't got shit to do with each other.
Wow, round start, 1+2. Hits him out of the mock kick, actually. Going for the unscaled.
They're both counter hit characters.
He's gonna break the wall.
Oh, nice punch there as well. Yeah, he's going for those legs. That was like 5.
Is Azu a counter hit character? I mean, she got a couple counter hit tools, but, like, is that really her thing for real, though?
Dude, he went so far to the side, and he had so much forward momentum on the burst that nothing connected.
Really good. Let's see what his combo is like all the way to the wall here. Ryan scary.
The short version, so he keeps it for the OP.
If you think of her as Bruce Light, it makes more sense.
Very good interrupt as well.
Big step.
Yeah, I guess I kind of see that.
He's very persistent with those throws. It's really good, adding to that mental stack, but very nice jab combo there.
Oh, no punish on the knee.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I was about to say Evil was always going to take the initiative there. He was always the one who was
I mean, yeah, she's definitely got strong counter hitting tools, but
defending.
I really like the way he's using that 4-4-3.
I guess I wasn't considering the tools themselves so much, so it's just like
out of the air.
the setup for them.
4-4-4.
Let's see what he does all the way to the wall here again. Dangerous situation to be in. You need to guess it. Is he going to interrupt? So he tried
charge.
to sidestep there.
Yes, he can't step the no charge. Smash is good.
Oh.
Yes!
Playing really well here, and Evil is no slouch as well. Needs to wake up right now.
Wow. The sidestep made the 1-2-1 last hit whiff. He tried to move or do something after the engager.
It seemed like he tried to power crush or something. Didn't work out. Is he going to go downstairs again? No ops to keep the wall. Yeah, good option.
Flip him over for better Oki.
And now going to go
wall
downstairs.
break with a smash. Yeah, juicy wall break. Should be able to kill with the right combo. Of course, he got the combo lab down. Love to see it. He knew
Very
exactly
nice.
what route to go for.
Final round
The
situation.
best buttons
there.
are all out of stances. Oh, I know that.
Oh,
I
nice.
went for it again.
That's why I was thinking her more as like a stance mix-up character. But you're right. She's got really strong counter hit tools. Got like the down forward 1-4-1 string, right? She's got
What's he looking for? Maybe sidestep to upper, maybe.
I don't even know some. I don't remember some of the inputs when I played her, but like some of the jabs out of stance. She's got that fucking new move right there, right?
Drops the combo of the trade. Both of them, same animation.
That was cool. She did
And then that string is a counter hit launcher.
Three, they both traded. They both had the exact same hit animation.
That's very rare as well to see.
Yeah, that was good. I've never seen that.
I forget some of her input. I haven't played her
Stone Cold there, right? As
probably like a year now, honestly. But
Stone Cold Killer.
Yeah, for these tournaments.
Oh, character switch.
she's got like that plus on block jab, right? And stance.
I feel like I saw this guy just
Again,
run
I'm
for,
forgetting
like,
all the
over there,
inputs,
just
but
belting all the way
It's like a
out.
blur.
she just
It's like,
pesters you with the jab,
that?
trying to get you to press. Like +1. Yeah, but it's just enough to like make you want to mash.
See, you know, what is he actually, you know, we obviously can't hear what he's saying, but you know, maybe they should have a mic in the future, just see what they're, you know, give them to the two coaches, put it in our ears, and we can actually listen, you know, to see what they're saying, because it's interesting. He's given him, you know, some people like maybe shorter advice, you know, 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, and the style of advice,
Yeah.
like the way they tell them, right?
And other
Sometimes
people
it could be like really data-like, or sometimes like just hit them more, or sometimes just play faster. It's like the
Yo, Skunk, I don't know if you're still here.
whoever giving it.
Exactly, yeah,
But you
well,
mentioned
that is
K-Wis's tweet earlier. I think what's even funnier than K-Wis's tweet, and for the rest of you guys as well,
long conversation.
when he talked about the fucking the Fakum Rom kick, right? And he quoted, he was like, "Don't worry, guys, the mid poke connection this far, but it looks linear, so we shouldn't be concerned at all." And that shit was hilarious. What's even funnier is that nigga Tetsu replied, it was like, "All right, but is it linear or is it King Ray linear?"
I was on the floor, man. I was like, how is this possible, man?
Oh my fucking god!
Couldn't believe my eyes, man.
Cormax did not play bad at all in that first game. It was really close.
Nah, that nigga King Ray said it's linear to the right, dog.
Combo didn't hit all the way.
Oh, lovely.
Yo, I have so much respect for King Ray, but what the fuck was bro waffling about?
He was using those lows. He's not afraid to do it, but in those situations there, you know, he's gonna lose the round.
You see my reply? Nah, I didn't. Hold on, let me see.
There you go. He takes it there. Maybe he told him more low blocks in those situations. You know, very good to start things off there. Again, look, ducking. Let's see if Evil notices this. Starts to throw out more mids.
Bro, oh no, niggas is on his head, bro. This shit is ridiculous. These replies are insane.
Double it up.
Very good stuff by Evil. Not deterred, you know. Certain players, they don't get deterred. You know, if you block a low, they don't care.
My day is getting ruined the more I read these.
Showing right now, he's really not scared of that low getting blocked.
Yo, niggas is really.
Look, again, he's going for the legs.
Less the angles. All day.
Let's see what Ormax does. He needs to find a way around this.
A little early, so he's not going to get him out of the air on the burst.
It's like the 5th low in this round.
Yeah, your reply is fucking hilarious, though.
Oh, the mock kicks, though. The places that Ormax has been using mock kick has been so good.
Very impressive.
So this is YouTube chat to be on bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, dog. K-Wiz has the worst YouTube chat I have ever seen. I don't understand it.
Just to make him scared, you know, like get him, he might get a low crush.
Maybe he's waiting for the right time.
Throw the burst. Should have been me. Oh my.
Isn't YouTube chat always that bad?
My
My YouTube chat isn't like particularly large, so it's, but mine's pretty tame. I mean, every once in a while somebody might say something dumb, but it's no different than Twitch chat. The Twitch chat is definitely better than YouTube for me, right? But my YouTube chat's nowhere near as bad as K-Wiz.
Trigger a counter hit on the mock kick. It just high crushed it clean under.
K-Wiz has the worst chat for somebody who's not like a super big creator. You know what I mean? When you reach a certain point, right? I think chat is just always awful. Like when you're a big enough creator. But for him to be like a mid-sized, you know, streamer and YouTuber, and for him to get like that amount of like toxicity or just like haters and racism and just ignorant people that often is it really blows my mind. Like I don't get it.
Not being deterred. It's very easy to throw out a big low and then just be kind of hesitant next time. It's like, oh wow, okay, he's blocking low now. Maybe I should stop going for the lows. But no, evil again and again.
Like Chaos Lil Majin's chat is always like that.
So good. Very effective.
I don't watch Lil Majin as much lately, so I can't really speak on it.
Switch it up and stuff. Why switch it up if it works every time?
Saying that earlier on, yeah, good stuff to Evil there. And he moves on in this stacked bracket.
Ooh, this is a good one.
I wonder whose opponent is.
I still understand it because like it's not like he deserves. It's not like he's a super toxic person or player or like provokes people or like starts it. It's just they just come out the fucking woodwork and just say the dumbest shit or the most ignorant shit.
You guys don't know, we have one of the strongest, if not the strongest, Feng player coming out of Japan, Matsuba.
Yeah.
I get it though. I went through the same thing. I don't. Well, mine was different. Like it was. My chat was pretty bad during the fighters era at times, but more so just because it felt like there was like a lot of dumb kids around. But they just be saying some crazy shit.
To get through here, you can definitely get into the top half of the bracket.
If you have a wholesome chat, you haven't made it yet. Yeah, probably.
It's just so clean, so solid. But going up against Pika, like I remember during the ICFC days during the pandemic, right, during lockdown, like Pika was one of the names that was like a household name during that time.
Yeah, he was. People used to say that he's mainly an online player, does a lot of damage.
Well, Pokemon Pocket gave out a code you can redeem to get 24 free pack hourglasses, which ain't much. That's just 2 packs. But like, where do you redeem codes in this game? What?
It's very difficult to stop, and his
I didn't realize that was a thing you could do.
Strong. He doesn't get broken easily. Back in the ICFC days, like you said, he used to main Geese, and he used to get destroyed by everyone. Everyone used to say, you're only winning because of Geese.
Funniest part is when he gets on the motherfuckers that be backseating in the chat. That shit's always my favorite because like I'm so sure you Twitch chat, or rather YouTube chatter, know more than he does and are better at this game than he is. I'm so sure. Not to say that like he can't learn from somebody or that he knows everything or is the best, right? We all can. And there can even be a player who's less knowledgeable or less skilled that just might happen to know something he doesn't. But the thing that annoys me, that also annoys him obviously, is that like niggas will be saying some shit and they'll be like giving him advice or making suggestions on some shit he just did, which is something I go through. They're like, oh, you should try. Oh, you mean the thing I just did last round, you fucking dumb piece of shit?
Yeah, everybody tries to make whatever reason to discredit you, but...
The interesting thing that you said is that, some of these discussions just pop up every 5 years or so. Down forward too, especially that popped up recently. And
we talked about that in 7, and I'm pretty sure we talked about that in Tag 2 as well.
You playing P5X on your phone? No, I got Pokemon Pocket open. I'm trying to figure out where you redeem this fucking code for my free pack hourglasses.
Time is a flat circle. Tournament should be 1st to 3 for every game, and like, dude, it's every 5 years, every 5-7 years, we're gonna get that topic.
Oh, it's great to see. Let's see what happens here. Already there, Matsuba could have had a bigger punish with Feng there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is this real? It's tweeted by Cerebi. Cerebi's legit, right? How do you fucking...
He's again, mentally very strong. He's grown as a player. So it's time to prove it. Let's see what he can do.
What the fuck?
Just need that one breakout performance for
Did you get a lot of backseat when you play Arena?
They're all like so close. They're all like
yeah, but it's at least a little bit more like welcome or like tolerable because I know so much less about that character.
Oh, I like that. He's just ducking in his face to see what he does. It seemed like Matsuba didn't do anything. He just backdashed a little bit, didn't try to challenge.
True, yeah. Just observe the situation, try to stay out of trouble, but the counter hit.
I would say with Reina though, I think I get a lot of backseating in the YouTube comments, like under videos, more so than like in the chat. But I think the thing that bothers me the most is that like it's always like some super shallow, like not helpful advice at all. Like, hey bro, you should really learn how to electric. Like, you think I don't fucking know that, you dumb fucking idiot, you fucking stupid ass, bitch ass, dumb ass nigga. Like, yes, I know the most powerful tool in her entire fucking arsenal that's also very difficult to do is something I should probably learn how to fucking... You think I don't fucking know that the Mishima wants to do goddamn electric? You think I don't fucking know that, nigga? You think I'm just capable of doing it? I'm just not, because I just don't know that it's so good, right? That's what you think? You really fucking think that? This shit's hard, nigga. If I could, I would. My fault. Anyway, like... But like that's what I get the most. And he's like, yeah, you should once you learn how to electric, bro. Like, bro, you really need to use more electrics, bro. Like, you know, yo, Lotus, bro. But once you learn how to electric, bro.
really phase in. He tried to find a way back. But I would like to see a bit more.
You play on the honor system, too cheap to use, not facts.
Again, all right, here we go.
Get the party started.
First launcher. And you need to make this count. His back's against the wall. Dangerous situation.
What? No! What was that combo? Had to be misinput.
I be trying. That shit's just hard, man. Electrics are one of those things that like I practice it all the time, but I don't know. I don't understand how to like get better at doing it.
Wow, little flash.
That is the most vague information we can give you, but that's what like what most of it be.
Single jab.
It's electric, bro. Like, yeah. Like I know how to use it if I could do it. I just can't do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, the pressure! And I now need some coaching. He's just waved. He's just
shoot more threes, big dog.
Give him some advice.
Yeah, there, especially at the end, just like kind of turned it up a little bit, especially like with the whole.
Ben, going back to what I was just saying though, like electrics are one of those things where like I have gotten better at it, I guess, but like the amount of like time I put into it doesn't feel like it.
Pika was playing a bit too slow, too defensive. It's not the style that I'm used to Pika playing. So I guess I just haven't been efficient.
Like I don't know. Like it's one of those things that, like I practice it all the time, but I don't feel like I get much better. It's I don't even know how to articulate what I'm trying to say.
I remember also back in the day too, all the law players stuck together.
When I'm learning a new combo with a character, for example, right? You can kind of get a feel for where you're fucking up and how, especially if you're somewhat, you know, adept at fighting games, right? Like when you're learning the combo, like, oh, okay, hold on, I think I need to be a little bit faster here, or like, oh, I think I need to delay this button, or like maybe I can buffer that, you know what I'm saying? Like that. But with an electric, it's like I don't really get any sort of sense of feedback other than like I fucked up and I don't know how to adjust. Okay, and I know I can obviously look at the command history and see, oh, well, I was off by 1 frame, and I do it a lot where I'm literally off by 1 frame, but it's a 1 frame fucking input, so go figure. But it's like I just don't. I don't know. Like I don't know how to get more consistent with doing a just frame input. Like I practice it all the time. That and my skyrocket, and like it just gets
definitely like if you know each other,
not much better.
But usually your coach is someone that you know quite well.
It's probably the thing I actually practice more than anything else. But I don't know, man.
All right, we got it started now.
What character do you think their player base is significantly worse than their peers at Tekken? Lars.
Ooh, he got it! Oh my god! Oh. Counter hit. Ow! Not letting him use his heat. No punish on the flash.
He gets out of that. That's
he did one too many spins. He was still going.
This is such a dangerous situation.
Helicopter.
I don't know. Don't count out Yoshimitsu either. You see this? You see this character, bro? Yo, Jay, what's good, homie?
Why?
Lose for that as well.
Oh my god, the buzzard beater.
Oh, Pika, the spring kick there, and
my god, yeah.
He was definitely panicking there. Wrong option, cost him the round.
Just the wrong read, you know. Maybe he thought he was going to hit him grounded with the low, wanted a low crush.
There's a lot of positives to take from that, though. He played really well, just unlucky there at the end, and he's doing the same thing now as well.
Okay.
Nice aggression.
Great wall positioning, too. Set it up. The smash, make him hold it.
Oh, against... Seen a lot of whip punishes being missed here. Very nice. Resplat.
Ooh, and the resplat combo. Ooh, and the enemy finish. You love to see it. Clean.
Good stuff from Pika. Fighting back.
Hey, there we go. I got my free hourglasses.
Let's see what Matsuba does to adapt.
Oh, the door knocker to spin, just the 2.
The fact that Feng didn't win any tournament in Tekken 7 pre-Knee says all about that player base. That character was dumb as fuck from Season 1. I mean, Knee played him from the very beginning, right? I think Knee was playing him in fucking 2015 before the game was out.
Up there. 3-1 whip punish.
You know, that character was always nuts. Like, I remember Nashi
He's expecting him to not tech
and his Feng.
Oh, nice sword sweep. He still has access to heat here.
I mean, that one or the back 1-1-1 wall combo, you can only get the spinner.
There really weren't many Feng players, huh, back then, though.
If they tech.
Nashi the GOAT, also Geese Master.
Oh, 1-1 in the back. Oh, I'm pretty sure that might have been guaranteed. I don't think he could have avoided that.
Very nice. Changed his gameplay completely here, Pika. He needs to carry on the same
like Bear players are running too high for ritual fundamentals usually. I think this game encourages you to not learn fundamentals and actually find the most gimmicky, bullshit, broken, cheesy shit your character has. I think the game by design discourages you from getting fundamentally sound at Tekken and figuring out the quickest way to like meme your way to a victory instead.
Nice, gets a little unskilled.
Certain characters, like the bears, for example, are like actually designed that way and always have been.
my God, so close
I feel like
that
this
final
game
round.
just emphasizes it even more or exacerbates it.
Pika really needs this round, but the crouch dash under the evil breath, that was sick.
Nice punish though as well. He was ready for that hop kick.
All the lows. Big spin, but he was still recovering. Under the jab.
Why is Yoshi's hop kick so evasive, by the way? Why that should be high crushing?
Set it up. Don't want to tech that one, because that's going to be a guard break into a wall splat.
I say that's most fighting games. I say it's most fighting games these days.
Wrong on the dragonfly.
Because he needs it. There.
Oh, got the next wall as well. Yo! Peeled off the wall, though. Slippery walls. No! Gets himself floated. Chance for Matsuba.
This is so dangerous.
Big chance. Clutch
Got a launch there though.
Nice stuff. No, the thing is, if you block the first hit of that low, and if he only does the first hit, it's minus 14.
So that's why he's going for that option there. Not taking any risk there.
Exactly.
Very good knowledge
Cover
from
both.
Pico. Yeah.
Cover both. Don't even wait to see if he did the second hit or not. Just cover both.
Very, very good knowledge there from Pika. And he's warmed up now.
That's good stuff. What did the coach tell him, man? We need the coach mics.
Yeah.
Dude, what is like he says, like tough love sometimes where coach goes up.
I think it's one of those, actually, it's not high crushing, it just has high side evasion.
Maybe for next year, man. There you go.
Like 10,000 miles for this?
That shit beat my jab, nigga. Like, fuck what you heard.
Sometimes it works. All right, here we go, though. Final game between these two. Who's going to take it? Pika fighting for his life to get that game, too. Oh, was so far for the burst cancel.
Nice. He's attracting high.
And the wall splat.
I got your tracking high right here.
Oh my God, he goes for that hit as well again. Oh, the mix-ups.
Actually, that's a very linear high. If I sidestep, yeah, all right, bitch. Let me see you try to sidestep it.
Spins have been so good to get him out of trouble.
He's gonna just shoulder ramp. Yeah, of course. Why not?
Get a little bit of chip, get the advantage, and the wall pressure. Shoulder heat dash immediately, especially for like a 13-frame mid, long-range heat dash move like that. So good.
I love the way that Matsuba is not scared to go for those lows. It's so brave.
Can't be scared. Yo, I got back turn moves. That was sick. Back turn one.
You know another take I have?
To his back.
So sick.
That was
Outside of, I guess, and I say this so reluctantly. So reluctantly. I guess outside of Ling AOP, nothing should ever be going under my mids, bro. Ever.
What's the mix up like? Let's see what you got.
Leaves himself in stance, but
that's the low. That's the second
scared.
He's ended the round the same way.
I feel like that defeats the whole point. AOP shouldn't either. I gotta agree, but I'm at least gonna let her keep her identity.
What was that? That was sick.
2 combos.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, big mid re-splat combo, high splat conversion too.
How much damage is that on the wall as well?
Oh my God, and the unskilled heat ender. Oh,
not looking good for Pika right now.
Help! Oh, oops, all mids. Nice stuff.
Very nice by
Great choice
Matsuba.
to close it out with all the mids, just in case there was a hop knee, which there was. Yeah, and he was right.
Matsuba, so impressive there with the Feng.
All right, let's see how these brackets shaping up.
I love seeing that expression, dude. It's like, damn.
K-Skate versus Mindhunter still hasn't happened. Raw FB, Quetzalcoatl or whatever that nigga's name is. Kane and Trench has a match coming up. Edge is playing against Evil, Exodia versus Sin. Am I missing one of these pools?
I think he pinpointed
The one we just saw.
He's just opening him up with lows.
Daniel Mato beat Dark. Masuba just beat Pika. Pika has to play Kaizoku Lars now.
Stiff right now, and he's like, he wants to stand guard.
Yeah.
Hit him in the ankles, hit him where they're not blocking.
Exactly, yeah.
But
this is the match that we were talking about earlier on. Keisuke.
What's going on the B stream?
The best Mishima player in the world. I think it's very safe to say the best Kazuya player in the world.
Yeah, probably the best in a tournament.
Anyone know what's going on over on the Rizla stream? Because there's just like this screen that had a countdown and the countdown's at 0, and I just feel like it's been like that for a minute. The chat's in French and the words on the screen are in French, so I have no clue what any of that shit is saying.
You know, hypnotic about the waivus and the waivu feints, and especially how they incorporate the side steps, the timing on the electric.
This one's are rough. E brackets are crazy. Fight a god 1 round 1. Yeah.
Triple waivu into electric. You know?
It's been a bloodbath from the very beginning.
You can do an instant hell sweep. You can do a hell sweep from crouch. You can do a very delayed wave dash.
Super long, sticky crouch dash, and then you do it at the very end. You know, there's so many different ways to do it, right? And Keisuke uses all of them. That's the beautiful part, yeah. Like the full crouch from the full crouch hell sweep, he definitely does that the most.
Yeah, it's always so fun to see. So he's going up against.
We get to see the GOAT Keisuke.
And then the support here for Mindhunter as well in the crowd. On this side here, see
Swiss boys, yeah, I see the Swiss flag, yeah. Must be one of the Swiss boys.
Those headsets look very comfortable. Those those pads on the ear cups are very nice. They're very plush.
Confidence. You feel a bit more at home.
You also don't want to let him down, so that's the power up sometimes too.
And he really has nothing to lose.
My other hot take: Kazu's while standing 1+2 should not home.
People don't understand him.
You know what? Mishima shouldn't have homing moves. How about that? Mishima players, you don't get homing moves except Reina, because I need to be carried. But the rest of you niggas, earn it. Wave dash, nigga.
Everything to gain.
He needs to take this opportunity here, and let's see what he can do with a very tricky character in Raven.
Ooh, and Season 2 Raven is no joke. I love Season 2 Raven. His combo routes are...
Like the character?
I think his
actually,
combos are fun.
a better question. So you like Raven?
Yeah, I like Raven. I always like Raven.
Okay, cool.
Told me to get to work. Facts.
Yeah, I feel, yeah. How do you feel?
Realign, bitch.
So yeah, no.
Damn.
Namito.
Versus Mindhunter. Let's go.
Hold this back too.
The fact that they buffed it
And this unbreakable throw.
It got touched a little bit in the most recent
And this
matches.
Sentai 3.
+5, now it's
You know what I mean?
+2 or 3, I forget. It's like 2 or 3 now. But still a strong move.
I like the aggression of Mindhunter to start things off with Raven. You know, needs to set dominance, needs to show Keisuke, I'm not afraid to do any of these moves here.
Sick high splash.
If you take away Jin's homing move, he's gonna get Zamasu fight. Niggas gonna have 8-way air dash.
Sometimes you gotta show them and see how they react.
He closed this out here though.
Oh, show him the fast one now. Oh, that time?
Not fast enough?
Yeah.
It
Wow,
was.
Riposetti.
That was
I think that's more like reposted. Good morning, world. Yo, what's good, Yudes? As I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh,
I have not been to sleep.
Harada cares.
I think after these pools finish up, I'm gonna head to the gym, and then who knows what I do after that.
Oh my god, that was sick. He had an opportunity there to whiff punish.
X should be nerfed. Namito is the most perfect satire of the Tekken community ever.
Do the wave of things.
It's so accurate too. Is the fucked up part.
Not that bad. Only 10.
You're really unlucky with that punish there as well.
Damn, just pushing him to the wall with the electrics. Out of range.
Nice low parry. What's the combo like here though?
Kept it really safe. Yeah, the side wall did come into play.
Now, Mindhunter showing that he can hold his ground here against one of the best in the world.
The idea of Jin moving like Swift Master.
This much life both rounds, but the electric out of nowhere.
Hey.
Big damage.
Good eye. Oh,
I feel like Kazu's heat's very underrated, by the way.
Parry. That's his parry attempt, but he has that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's underrated, more so just like this doesn't get talked about as much as some other characters. I guess because Kazu himself is like, he's good, but he's not like, you know, crazy. No, wait, what's up?
1-1-2, getting that extra damage there as well.
Out of curiosity,
It's terrifying to play Keisuke, isn't it? The way that he pushes in your face and you don't want to press anything.
Dude, a good Kazuya is always scary.
Oh, no throw break.
Yeah, that's the start.
You hate Jin players that do that Zen cancel shenanigans. You know what's funny? I just talked about that, I think, in the last video I uploaded, because I was fighting a Jin player who was just like full screen, just doing Zen cancel shit for no fucking reason. And like, I think that shit's mad corny because like, there's a reason to Zen cancel, but I think like Jin players at my level, they do it because they see like good players do it without understanding what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like they're like, oh, like the good players do this, so I should do it too. Like they're trying to fucking start a goddamn lawnmower from full screen. And I'm just like, it's just mad fucking lame. As it always the whole players I hear this from, I'm weak. Like, bro, and the thing is too, like, it's not like, oh, he's doing this dumb shit, why is it working? It's like, no, the nigga was doing that and dying for it because I would just run at him and kick him in the fucking mouth. And he's like, oh no, why is my Zen cancel working? Oh fuck, I died. I lost 3 rounds straight. Fucking, I'm so fucking stupid. But I look cool, right guys? No, you look like a fucking jackass. You don't even know why you're doing it. You're just doing it. Which to some extent I understand, right? Because I completely can understand and relate to seeing a top player do something with your character and then copying it and then understanding why after you've done it for yourself. I talk about this example all the time. Like, I remember watching Sonic play DBFZ and play Base Vegeta when they picked that character. I'm like, oh, sick, bet, like I can learn from this. And I would just copy the things that they were doing in neutral. And then by doing it for myself, I understood why it worked. But I don't think the Jin players at my level have that kind of ability or intelligence or game sense. They're kind of just doing the shit just cause and dying for it.
Just one launcher.
The same about whole players that cancel the armor shit. Yeah, the down forward 3-4 cancel.
I was like, he's gonna drop this. He didn't. Just on the safe combo.
Every round was close. Yeah, every round was close.
Are you saying fuck Skunk for it? It's not. The thing is, like, if Skunk does it, I know he has a reason for it, or at least knows how to like utilize it. The Jin player I was fighting in that video, and the Jin players, like I said, at my skill level that I typically fight or at my rank, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know why they're doing it. They're just doing it to be doing it. And then when I just run at them and do running 3 and they die, they're just like, oh fuck, why didn't it work?
Oh, one of the best stages.
Though they have the power up. Yeah. See if it works out.
Reina has something similar to the fucking crouch shit she be doing. Not the wave dash, but the other shit.
Oh, again with the wall.
Do it again. I say do it again.
Yeah, I never use that for myself because, like, I don't know what the fuck to actually do with it. But
it might be, yup, that new follow-up with the old up
or farming like Pickle. It's not or farming though if you're doing that and getting beat up for it. And like the Jin players I fight get beat up for it.
Wow, through the jab.
Like, I think Jin is a very cool character. I think he's one of the coolest characters in all of Tekken. I like him a lot, and you know, frankly I wouldn't mind playing him for myself. But I think a lot of the Jin players that I fight are bums. That's all.
Okay, a good burst activation there, but electric. Yeah, Keisuke just not
never play high level Tekken by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big point here as well. He's not scared, and he's just spamming the electrics.
Why not? And you block like 2 or 3 of those, you're at the wall already.
It actually is our farming like Piccolo because he gets his ass beat on the regular. You know what? It's a good point.
He went for it.
Guaranteed damage afterwards. Hell Sweep. Do it again. Oh, goes for a safer option this time. Activates heat.
He tried to mix up the waifu punish.
I had that issue in DBFZ a lot, where I would be trying to play a higher level game against a nigga who doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'm just playing against myself really here.
Oh, and down. To end it there, Keisuke takes it.
Like, I'm thinking on layer 4 where that nigga is drooling on his controller. It's like, what am I doing here, bro? Let me just hit the button.
Just small adjustments there. Maybe just the ducks on the hell sweeps at certain times. Maybe being a bit more aggressive at times as well. Just those small margins. When he watches it back, he's going to notice that maybe in these situations I shouldn't have respected.
I'm like Denny Maz right now.
Sometimes you got to turn on the disrespect for sure, man. Like,
I don't know who that is, but
just kind of like tense up, play too
I'm going to take your word for it. I feel like I've seen the name on Twitter, but is he stream or something? He hates motherfuckers that drool, bro. Because it's one of those things where, like, I guess it's like an ego thing as well, right? It's like as a fighting game player, as a certain level of fighting game player, you know, and it's something that you can't even necessarily always articulate, or at least I can't always articulate to people who just don't get it, because you either get it or you don't, right? I don't have to explain to you, Scott, because you'll get it. You play fighting games at a high enough level to where you're going to understand. But once you have a certain level of experience, a certain level of game sense, you know when the person you're fighting, you can tell when it's like, oh, that they made a good read there, or oh, that was mad random, or oh, this person has no clue what they're doing. Like, you can tell, you can just sense it, you can feel it, you get an idea, right? There are certain things that they just display to you, or that they do, where it's like, oh, this nigga's just mad random, oh, he's just mashing, whatever, right? And so for me, I get so fucking mad when I'm losing to a nigga who I know is just slamming his face into his goddamn controller. Like, it's just like, dog, this nigga don't got a clue what he's doing, and I'm losing. Why am I letting a nigga who eats glue for dinner do this to me? This is nuts. This nigga's on his 4th marker today, and I just, like, I can't, like, what's going on here?
It's the same thing, it's super funny to see, but yeah, it's good games all around as well.
Yeah, it's just good times all around. But it's just like whenever we're stuck online, you know, that's how like
best crash outs I've ever seen.
Having a good time, that's what it's really all
That's
about.
what I see. Yeah, everyone here having a great time. People getting to witness some great games. It's what Tekken's
Who is
all
this?
about.
Is this Sin,
Definitely.
the Yoshi player?
Pokémon coming soon as well,
I was trying to remember who
that's
this was
gonna
for a
be-
moment.
that's gonna be fun to- I'll be
Oh yeah,
able
it
to
is.
see
He has the
some
name
clips
on
of
his
that as
shirt.
well, so
Already
I
heard
might
some
be
players.
I might be a Pokemon main soon.
Man,
What about you?
The same, but yeah, it's just ego or anything, I guess.
Yeah, man. I mean, I played Pokemon in 7.
But I'm one of those people where I have self-awareness as well, right? So like, I'll get frustrated because I'm like, damn, this guy fucking sucks. Why am I losing to this dude? But I have enough awareness to go, well, if you were better at the game, you wouldn't let that happen. Like, if you practice this and did that, if you lab this, like, you would have, you know what I'm saying? If you would just get good, you wouldn't have this fucking issue. And then I get mad at myself. So now I'm twice as frustrated. Because, like, I'm going to also take accountability, which was just only going to make me more upset. Must have really felt that shit in Fighters. It was definitely way worse in DBFZ because that game was way easier, but also I was way better at it, probably partially because it was easier, but also I played that game so fucking much. But like, I was at a way higher level in that game than I am in Tekken. So it was that much more frustrating when it's like, this nigga don't have a clue what's going on right now, and he's winning.
They're just going to tear you to shreds.
That's the best time to get the matchup experience because everyone's going to be playing them.
Yeah, that's how I learn matchups usually.
Stop downplaying yourself, I'm sick of it.
So I can have an understanding of
I mean, I don't even think that's downplay. I think I was a much better DBFZ player than I am a Tekken player. I'm okay at Tekken, but like I could hang with some guys in DBFZ. Like I'm not nice in Tekken. I made some top 8s. You know what I'm saying? I beat some players.
Another Feng player.
I ain't doing that shit here.
Side step sword sweep is good and perfectly gets the wall with that carry.
So we saw this in exact same matchup between Matsuba and Pika.
Right.
So, you know, super interesting for everyone watching at home as well. You see the different playstyles.
Zactical was good, man. Hope all is good. You having a great stream. I just got back into Tekken 8 myself as a Lars man. Ooh.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. He's using the down 2-2-2 to cause the flip over to set up the...
Alright guys, stream's over. Nah, I'm playing.
Covering a little bit of life.
Unless.
All in the back, guaranteed.
Nah.
Ooh, cool. Oh, whoa, dead body dashed through? He just dashed through him.
If Sin pressed the button, he would have got launched there, I think.
That was crazy.
Bro really pulled up to the chat, said, anyone else bring their pointy white hood or nah?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I feel like that was intentional because he...
Was that a setup? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at that again. That was wild. That might have been an intentional setup. Like, you're right.
It could be worse. He could make, well, fuck you, bitch.
So already you can see Exodia.
Nah, but it was good, man. Welcome to the stream.
Throws as many lows out as Matsuba.
Right.
To go for more mid tier.
Wow, sick. High splat combo too? Yo, with the little extra 4? Oh, yeah, strong. What the?
Uh-oh. That was weird.
That not work. Oh, actually, I've seen that sometimes
down
not work.
to just like the hitbox. I've heard it from Yoshi players too, saying like they need maybe a quality of life on the hitbox.
Pika ended up beating Kaizoku Lars.
Definitely should have hit. Wow, look at the whiff punishment there as well.
Let's see.
Realign the axis anyways, but then he was still too far to the left for the down 2 to hit.
Takataka ended up winning his match.
Yeah, you know, Sin does not give you any space to breathe in. He's not allowing him to do anything in here.
Mindhunter's playing against Sam Brother. This might be the last pools match we're seeing.
You can see he's giving him 2 options maybe. If you tech roll,
Yeah, we didn't get to see any of Edge's matches, unfortunately.
Or something else.
He's been
doing
Yeah, I think this is the last match of pools, and then it's on the top 64.
Every time. Like, every time he thinks he's going to go for the tech roll, he's been on, he's like 100% in that Oki department. And Yoshi, when they
Nah, I just really don't like Lars, but I'm just messing with you, homie.
Every time, it's a
It's all good.
scary character. Especially with that flip over.
We like to have fun here.
I can't see.
Definitely gets that kill, giving him advice.
If I were to play Tekken 8 on my PC right now, my GPU would sound like the helipad theme from T7. Not G Corp helipad. Oh no, when did the tournament start? This shit started like 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago.
The sword sweep setups have been very, very important. He's tech rolling every single time.
I'm probably about to take off here so I can go to the gym, but they're still going to go on the top 64. So if you guys want to continue watching the tournament, it'll still be happening for a few more hours because they're going to go all the way to top 16. But I'm going to go to the gym while I have energy and now that I've eaten and everything. And then when I come back, I'm most likely going to go to sleep, but I might start stream back up, but I doubt it, but we'll see.
Bro, the step. And the splat.
That was sick.
I'm gonna finish this match though.
Oh, out of the air. Free hit. Stays on the
Feng
ground.
player named
Doesn't
Exodia,
splat,
huh?
though. Skip up.
That was a really good option there.
Oh,
The forbidden
free
one
hit
indeed.
tornado. No dunk. Win punish. Didn't do the 4 though.
Didn't do the.
kill.
What doesn't matter.
4-2. Get me out of trouble.
Yeah, he tried
I
to go
play
with that
funnies.
full
I'm
kick,
sure all
didn't
large
work
players
out,
think
but
that.
Sin at this time,
Oh wait, no,
Exodia
you're the
playing
king.
a lot better now.
And that was a great move choice from him.
I'm sure all king
Avoid
players
sword
think that.
speed. Wow, clean. Step whip punish.
Nice back 2-2 there.
I'm as a Fena man, can y'all tell me what it feels like to have combo damage? Can you tell me what it feels like to never get hit by anything ever and always be on the ground and just go under mids and highs and just like constantly like swipe at people's ankles and just be like get a lot of free wins off of nobody knowing the matchup because you're one of the least played characters in the game? I want to know what that's like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can you also tell me what it's like to have like one of the most obnoxious animations in the entire fucking game
That's a block
with like
punish.
this fucking ear rupturing fucking cochlea shattering sound effect that goes along with it? What's that like? What's it like having an install? What's that like?
That's unfortunate.
All right, one final pixel remaining. What do you do here? 15 seconds on the timer and just yeah,
Hoping that back Kempo would save his life there.
yeah, really unlucky.
He had a full wall combo with that. Unfortunate.
You gotta be stopped. My fault. That's on me.
What? Why
I'll
not?
be better.
Maybe it was just late on the punish.
Yep. Nice punish.
Nah, but on a serious note though, the new move they gave to Fena, I don't even remember the input, but y'all know the one, the fucking explosion shit she does. You thrive off negativity. I just like talking shit as well. I just like cracking jokes.
Definitely setting things up.
But also like I get so much shit for playing WoW that I got my fair amount of shit to say about everybody else's character.
One of the most scariest players or characters.
Yeah, I think it's back 1+2. That move, first of all, the animation is completely fucking obnoxious, and the sound is even worse. Like that move is such an eyesore, and the sound effect for it is like genuinely like ear piercing, and I find it very, very annoying.
So tense. This is like the first time Exodia had a sizable lead. Just trying to maintain it. Nice. That punished the kip up. Oh, that was
Nice punish. Hope Exodia looking alive here. Final round, game number 2.
Incredible, but you know, that feels
Since
good.
on set
Whenever
point.
I do that online or offline or anything, I feel really good. I'm like, yes, I
Called out the flash. I perfectly called it out, yeah. But yeah, the step recovers crouching, so down forward 2 is not going to launch there. Wow. Forward 4 of the gods.
Exodia fighting back. That's what you love to see here.
Perfect wall carry. He actually got the full ground stun. Oh, the spin!
There is no way.
I want to give the nigga props for that because that was a well-placed spin, but like fuck Yoshimitsu, man.
Peeled off the wall.
Oh my god, both of them
Can't get the unskilled.
so many get-up options here. Hell.
What a float. Holy shit. Incredible jab.
And MYK
I feel like that
second,
jab
15
went
seconds
dumb
remaining,
far,
actually.
by the way.
Sin has a bit more heat left.
Burns the heat. 10 seconds left. Life's so close.
God, who's going to take the first risk?
Oh
Crouch
my
dash,
god.
down forward 3. And the shoulder. 3 seconds. Shoulder.
You did shoulder there? You're insane.
Yeah, just
Why would he
holding the
even
block.
risk doing
Great
shoulder
stuff
there?
From Exodia there. Not even trying to risk it.
Exodia tying things up 1 game apiece. Why would he?
Saying that, he
If
did a
Sin
shoulder
had
and he
been
did a-
more present,
Yeah, he definitely did. I think he was
Nigga.
going for some kind of like
He
crossover
would've
shoulder.
lost.
That's what kind of, it's
Coulda
kinda what it
died
looked
for
like
that
with the angle
shoulder.
there. But it
I don't know,
was
maybe there wouldn't have been
almost
enough
a costly
time.
mistake, 'cause that could've
Well,
got
nah, because he was
lost.
in
And
rage.
he's
He could have
lucky
just
that
done
Sin kinda
down forward
like,
2 in the fucking
what
rage
the hell are
art.
you doing right now, right?
Is Yoshi's DF2 15 frames? Surely it is, right? I actually don't know. I assume it
Don't
is.
punish shoulder properly. I don't know, because if you're playing in a game and someone's not really doing it a lot, when they do
Exactly.
do it,
The first surprise.
Oh wait, no,
was
Yoshi's
wait,
down
wait,
forward 2 is only
I don't know what to do.
launch on counter hit?
Move
I
out of
don't
nowhere,
remember.
like, dude, I'm
Right, second match is only 60 seconds.
Jabs or something small because they're not usually playing that
Oh, you
risky,
really
right?
need.
Yeah.
But
That's what happened there as well. It just completely froze. There was no punish whatsoever. He just held back.
100%. That's totally normal. You see it from like even very high top level players, even all the time. You know, it happens sometimes because especially those highly punishable single hit moves that are quick like that. You're still like registering it in your head.
By then, it's already the next part of the game. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, what a game this has been, though. Sin from the Netherlands, man, versus Exodia from Saudi. Let's go.
It's such a crazy game number 2, man. It looked like all Sin the whole set, and then Exodia just clutched it out.
Yeah.
playing his heart out, man, fighting for his life. But yeah, Sin's doing that a lot. Sidestep left into full crouch sweep. This time he goes for a full crouch down for 3.
Drop combo there though, really unlucky.
Yeah, he wasted the heat burst too because of that, unfortunately.
Gets this block.
But still got the smash into the follow-up. All right, got a little bit something out of it.
Time.
Oh, what? He thought he was going to do the high.
That was so smart. He did the high last time, right?
Yeah.
And that could potentially put him in a situation to win this round. Ow! That one read.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Where's the tornado? What was...
Yo,
that
what
was
is
down
6 you doing,
He
bro?
down 2 on accident.
Oh, how do you win this?
Sweep! Oh, great choice. Up forward 1.
That was really good. I don't think it would have been enough.
That was insane, I ain't gonna lie.
After, but he would have been in a situation to
That was incredible.
close it out. But Exodia is playing so
Yo, I've never seen somebody beat Yoshi Sweet with L4-1. That was fucking, that was insane.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
Wow, the movement?
The perfect.
That was like a
Exodia.
counter to like how he's been moving and trying to set up that full crouch
Damn.
stuff.
Sin was up 2 rounds to
These are the
none
marks of,
in
you know,
the
great
on
players.
set point.
The
These are
adjustments.
champions.
And now he's lost
The
4
floor.
rounds straight.
What can Sin do here?
Yeah, so brave to just like run up in his face and do the unbreakable throw from Dragonfly like that.
Maybe he is the
Start of the
forbidden one.
round.
Hold on. Did it again. Yo, he's on
Starting
point.
to see that sweep now.
That nigga's
He's getting
away.
up in time. He's retaliating.
What a power crush.
Dude, the crouch dashes are so smooth too.
Oh, this is so tense, man.
Yeah, this is
I'm
really
happy
tense.
I'm not playing, man.
Right?
This right now is like, this is tense situations here.
The heat
Come on,
mid.
Sin. You gotta get another one.
Huge.
Nice.
Finally got a good spin. Where he recovered
Punish
in
with
time
the
to
down
punish those
4-2.
Set him up.
There's the sweep.
Dude, that was
Hey,
two
can't
layers of Oki
L4,
right
can't
there.
L4-1 all of them.
That was 2 layers of Oki. Crazy.
Sin still holding on here.
Wow, runs
Nice.
into it. That's exactly how you want to use Feng's forward 4 too.
Catch him pressing buttons.
You kind of clip him on the way in with the forward 4. That's like the best way to use it. Oh, wow.
Oh, guaranteed damage. Back against the wall. You need to be careful, Exodia here. How do you get
Smash
out?
immediately. Wow. But he went back turn.
That sweep has been getting so much mileage.
Wow, great back
Wow.
tempo and it avoided the low.
He's recovering a lot of health here as well.
Oh, the pocket of space made the second hit whip on the wall combo.
Punish.
Nice block.
No shot.
What a punish
He
for
dropped it
that.
That was sick.
Bro.
I've never seen somebody punish that like that.
That was insane.
This
Exodia
nigga.
makes it through here, taking
Wow,
it
he played
2-1
out of his
over
fucking
Sin.
mind. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
That was
mad.
some incredible
I'm not
Feng
gonna lie,
play.
Sony's
That was so
flipped
sick.
that. Right
Off
now.
kick punish into back 4-2.
That was
Just
ridiculous.
acknowledge that Exodia
Sick.
making it through. Congratulations to him.
Dude,
The second he made
adjustment
Feng look
to get
cool,
back from where he
like
was
on
in
the
set,
lowest of
that was
keys, like
really
he
impressive. Really impressive.
he was
Okay,
cooking.
Those last few games, you could feel that the stress levels are high right now. The
The
tension
last
is high.
couple rounds of that last game was just like, oh my god.
Do you know, we're so blessed to be able to see
Yeah.
this type of Tekken. You know, all these
Like
high
right
level
here, we
players.
get to see like the players' reactions and
yeah,
stuff. And you
exactly.
guys have the player cams at home too to see like all the emotions. That's what it's about, man.
Like, how can you guys at home not be enjoying this Tekken action? It's just good match after good match, not even good, great match after great match after great match.
So all I've heard today is that Feng over Yoshi. Feng over Yoshi. Both the Fangs beat the Yoshis.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah, man. Don't forget, guys, you guys can check us out at TekkenWorldTour.com. You guys can also check us out on X at Tekken and BNE Esports to stay up to date with all the latest Tekken news, rather it's an update, new customizations, any of that good stuff, new tournament around the corner. And if you guys missed out on any of the old action, make sure to check us out on YouTube at BNE Esports.
Yeah, that was incredible stuff. But yeah, you know, you just said it a second ago. Feng over Yoshi. You know, maybe Feng is a bit, you know, stronger than Yoshi potentially there, or you know, the players. You know, what, credit to the players though, because they played really well, adapted so well.
Definitely.
Man, incredible stuff. But yeah, guys, we'll be going for a quick break again, but we'll be back with some more Tekken 8 action very, very soon. Stay tuned.
Feng look like Easter Island head in pajamas. You not wrong. All right, chat. I think that's going to be it for me for now. Like I said, I'm gonna hit the gym while I've got the energy. And then we'll see. Where do I drop you guys off at? Is anybody else like restreaming? I can see you guys to Spag. Spag is watching, it looks like. Yeah, I'm seeing you guys over there, man. Thank you guys for hanging. Thank you for the subs, the gift subs, the bits, the follows. Obviously, you can catch the main stream on the official Tekken channel. MK_RZA is where you can find the B stream. And then also on Super Kuma's channel, there's the French stream, which might also be playing some matches. Matter of fact, here's the link to my multi-stream if you guys want to have this pulled up for yourselves, to have the other streams up. But that being said, I will catch y'all, if not later today, then sometime tomorrow probably. If nothing else, I'll be back tomorrow night / morning or whatever for day 2 of this. I appreciate you, man. I'll see y'all. That'd be easy. Later.
This is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this